Colorado. Here, this is Tina. Welcome all of you to watch our live. Okay, so this time we change a little bit our live time and we meet you at the afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome all of you. Yeah, for better following up, please, you can just subscribe us. Subscribe us with the Joan Colorado, our YouTube channel. This is Tina. Welcome all of you. Okay, so today I'm here to show you how our workshop look like. And also, we will show you what we are doing and who we are. So first, let me spend a little time to introduce ourselves. Colorado was built up at 2015. And in the over 10 years, we have been focused on the researching and manufacturing the seamless digital printer, like what you see at backside here, this kind of the seamless digital printer. And our design, the printer is mainly for printing with the tubular items, like socks, beanies, barf scarves, and sleeve covers, and even the yoga pants, yoga tops, yoga bras. Like what I wear now here, this is the barf scarf. You see? It is the tubular item. So once you have any knitting tubular items, you can just use our printer to print with any color you like, with any designs you just customized. It will be okay. So now I have this gradient color of the barf scarves. So you can just wear it, and you also can give at the wristband once you do outdoor sports. Okay, so these are what we do. And our company is also committed to enhance our software capabilities and also heavily invest for the researching and developing to upgrade our printer. Like recently, we launched the third generation of the printer in last year, and also this year, at the first beginning, we launched the fourth generation of the printer with the 2 arms. And with the software, we launched the auto print function, which supports the POD profile. And also, we have the visual positioning system by using the camera. So with the camera, capture the scene in advance, and with all the color parts, it can just capture the shape. And during printing, just avoid this kind of the scanned shape and skip over with this colored part to print only the white color. Hi. Thank you. Okay, so welcome all of you to coming to our YouTube channel and subscribe us and watch our live. Thank you very much. This is Tina. Okay, so just now we introduced who we are. We are Nimble Haishu Colorado digital technology company, and we established at 2015. So in the past over 10 years, we did a lot for the developing and researching and manufacturing the seamless digital printer. That is who we are and what we do. So our printer are designed for these kind of the seamless digital printing item. You see, like this barf scarf, and also typically like the daily wearing socks. So you can get any design, any idea of the innovation idea to make your idea to the reality and change to the printing socks. Okay, so during the live, if any, welcome. Okay, so you mean how much of this printer? Actually, we have different generation of the printer, and the price from lower price to the higher price. It depends what kind of the function you'd like to have and what's the model of the printer you'd like to take. So for that single roller, that one a little bit cheaper. So like just 13,000 US dollar, sort of. I just gave you a brief idea. And like this one, this with the long roller, you see? It is with the long roller. So this one will be a little bit cheaper. Why? Because the efficiency of the production is not that much compared with the new generation. So with this one, sort of like 12,500, something like that. And also we have the 4 rollers. And this one, you have the incredible output per hour. So the daily output will be increased a lot. So for this one, it's more like 20,000. So depends. Yeah. So price-wise, it's just from this level to that level. We have the different option for you. So you could just based on your current the situation and what's the investment you would like to take, and then choose the proper printer for you. And also, like what I said, our printer actually is suitable for from the socks, sleeve covers, and this kind of the barf scarves. So for all these kind of small tube to the bigger tube, and even for the ladies' legging, like the yoga leggings, the yoga top, yoga t-shirt, it's also possible just by using the different diameter of the roller. So you could see here, like this one, this roller dimension of the diameter is like 82 millimeter, and it's suitable for the socks. And for the sleeve cover, it might be a little bit bigger, so which you need the smaller diameter. And with this barf scarf, for sure, this one is not suitable, right? Then what you need is this kind of so for this one, this bigger diameter of the roller. So with different diameter of the roller, it's suitable for different applications. Like this one, we might use the size of the diameter as the 220 millimeters. So like what I said, different design, different suitable printer, and also with the suitable different diameter of the roller. So all these kind of the elements, it costs the different price. You will ask a chump. Okay, good luck for that. And we are waiting for your order. So if you have any question during the live, and you can just leave the question there in the comment area. Yeah, and later we will consult you. Or you can just visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. And you will see all the introductions, all these kind of relevant equipment, and also our hot seal, the printer parameters. Yeah. Okay, this is Tina, and welcome all of you to follow our YouTube channel and watch our live. Okay, so how's your day? Now it's the afternoon, Thursday afternoon in America. So how's your day? Yeah, okay, and here I'd like to show you, you already see already. So here are several printers laying here in our work mill, right? So why our Colorado need to put so many machines here in our work mill? If anyone knows why? Yeah, that is because we are not only manufacturing the printer and sell it, and after that, it's done. No, it's not that, but we are also doing our after-sale service for the customers. So that's why we have all these kind of different model of the printers laying here, and we could just prioritize resolving the customer's issues with the printer. And also, we can provide the optimal color solution in printing for our customers. So once they have any issues in daily using for the production with the printer, and then we could just immediately go in front of our printer and try to get the same problem from the customer and get the solution for them. So that's why we have all these printers laying here. And once they have the printed socks or they have any printed applications, for example, they don't like this color and they would like a little bit bright, a little bit pale, or the gradients, the distance needs to go step by step, but not just immediately jump from this color tone to another color tone. So like this kind of problem of the printing, you also can come to us. And with our printers laying here, we could just copy the color issue and immediately find out the solution. Like new ICC profile might be, or we scan this color and remake with the new ICC profile, or just do some adjustment and create another new to match the customer's requirements. Yeah, so this is why we have all these kind of the different model of the printer laying here in our work mill. So that's why we are doing our after-sale service. So this is the essence of Colorado. We are dedicated to implementing the printing solution, the specific printing plans to assist our customer in the seamless digital printing item with the honesty and with the consistency. So don't worry that once if you buy our printer and we could not offer you the after-sale service, no need to worry about it. Even now, it's your afternoon time, and it's early morning in China, and we could be here, and once we could get the appointment, then we will be here on time. Okay, so above information are the general idea, who we are, what we do, and what service we could supply to our customer. Yeah, so if any question, you could just let me know, okay? And now it's early morning in the in China. So here you can see our work mill is a little bit quiet. Yeah, later, once the operator is going to work, it will be running with the machines. We will see how these machines work. Okay, so now let me introduce you that what are they? So this one is the CO80 1200 Pro. Yeah, so you could see that here it has the fixation device, and that is the function to get this roller, this long roller later to load up to the machine. And here they will just coming to tighten this roller to the machine. And this actually is the second generation of our printer. With this printer, the printing mode, it's already adjusted from the first generation of printer with the flat scanning to now the spiral printing mode. So later you could see that once it starts working, and this roller, during printing, it rotates itself. Okay, and here, and this is actually, if anyone knows what's the function of this tile, now you see it's movable. So during the live, later I will show you how it works. Yeah. And if the daily output is huge amount of the items, and then you need several tiles. And this one looks the same, exact same as what you saw just now. But this is the first generation of our printer, because the printing mode is the big difference with the first generation and second generation. So with the first generation of this printer, you see the roller is fixed here, but during printing, it just flat scanning printing mode, and this roller will stay here waiting for the print head spray. And after one time spray, then the cartridge is back, and then the rollers turn. So with this first generation of the printer, the efficiency of the production printing is a little bit low. Yeah. Okay. And later, we upgraded with the second generation. And for some customers, they might just create their new career in this seamless digital printing item. So they don't have so much orders. Don't worry. And then that's why we get this multifunctional one. We get this multifunctional one. So this is only one single roller, and this roller is fixed to the machine. So with the big difference compared with the second generation of the printer, the biggest change is that this roller is just fixed, and the operator it's no longer need to offload this roller and upload this roller. So that is the big change. And operator is only can just standing here and get the socks or any items, and then pull it to this roller. But now it's not suitable, right? It's just for example. But this is the multifunctional. So if you have the multi applications to print, this one will be suitable, because here you see this diameter, this dimension of the diameter, this one is like 82 millimeter. So it is fit for the sock, and sometimes it is fit for the sleeve cover. It's still workable. And also, once you wanted to print the bath scarf with the bigger diameter, and then you just change the roller with the bigger one. So this machine supports with the multi-roller diameters, with the multi-applications. And here is the holder for your computer. Yeah. And also, you could see here is the device of the preheating. So here is the heating tube, the heating light. Okay, so with this preheating device, and then after this one is printing, and this roller still could keep continuously rotate. And once the cartridge is back, here the roller is still rotating. At this time, this preheating system will help this roller, the items, the applications which load up to this roller to dry. So this function is for drying. For drying any item just finished printing. Why? Because sometimes once you load up the item to here, and after printing, it is still wet because we are using the water-based ink. So after the ink was sprayed on the top of these applications, then at that time, the ink is still wet. So once you pull it out, it might bounce back. So during the process of the bounce, you might get the ink flies. And after it go back to this roller, it might stained with the other color of the ink to the material, and to get the material dirty, to ruin the whole design. So that's why we have this preheating device to dry the item, at least to be sure the top side, the surface of this ink will be a little bit dry. And once you put it out, it will not fly out. It just stayed still onto the material. So that is the function. Yeah, so you can see that here we have some laser device. So with this laser device, you could just move to wherever you'd like to set it up according to your actual printing item, with the positioning to assist you to get the proper position. Yeah. So after this second generation or second generation plus, the machine is coming out, we're still trying to do some investments and research how to improve our production efficiency. And then we get the idea of these 4 rollers. So this is the 3rd generation of the printer. Yeah, you can see it has the center motor drive. This is the center motor drive, and it drives 4 rollers. And here is always the printing position. So this position is always the printing position. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If you like, if you wanted to heat it after printing, and then you could choose the mode with the anti-clock direction. After printing, this roller turns backwards to the back side, and there you could just add this preheating device to heat it. And after it's back here, with the new rollers load up with the sock, it could still print. So this is the continuous working. And the operator will be here, always standing here. Yeah, always standing here, and load up and offload the sock. Let me show you. Yeah, here. So what you need to have is just a blank sock. For example, you're gonna to print on the sock with the customized design. And what you need is to get any picture you'd like, and make this picture with the measurement fit for the roller. So for example, with the roller diameter of 82 millimeters, and then you get the artwork width, the width as 25 centimeters 0.8. That's enough. And the length of the artwork, you just need adjust it according to the actual sock length. For example, this sock length is around 30 centimeter. But you cannot just make the artwork with the length 30, because you need to upload this sock to the roller with stretchable measurement. And after it's loaded up, you get the proper measurement. You see, you load up the sock. You load up the sock here onto the roller, and here it will be the start printing position till the end of the printing position. And this length will be the actual artwork length. Yeah. So, for example, let's see. Now it will be like 46 or 47 centimeters long. So that means that your artwork with this sock, you need the width 25.8 and with the length like 47, 46 centimeters long. Okay, so once you load up this sock and with the artwork you designed, and then use our software to input all this artwork to the software and rip it. After ripping, you can just print. Yeah, this is the load up process. But once you load up the sock, you have to be sure that this hue part, this is the hue part. Maybe it's not visible, right? Obviously to see. You have to be sure the hue part is flat. It's flat. So it needs to be from the horizontal line, it needs to be the same horizontal line, under the same horizontal line. Could not be the hue part standing like this. No, this is not okay. It's not okay. Otherwise, during printing, it will damage, it will scratch the print head, and then the head will be damaged. So you have to be sure this hue part needs to be flat like this. Yeah, maybe I got 我拿一个那个另外一个袜子。I got this black hue, and then it will be obviously to see. Yeah. So now, for example, we are offload this sock, and then you could move it a little bit softer, and once it's coming out of this roller, and then you just get back the paper, and then keep slowly to move out from the roller like this. But you could not just immediately let it coming out to bunch back. Okay, so this is the normal shape of this sock. You see, it is with the heel part. So once you load up this sock, now you see this heel part needs to be flat. And here, with these knitting lines, you need to get it straight. Cannot be twisted. Otherwise, your printing item, the design will be twisted. So once it's twisted, get it back, and needs to be sure this knitting line will be just vertical, straight. Could not be 100% straight, of course, because this sock is stretchable, right? But at least it will more or less will be just flat and straight. Yeah, that is the load up sock. And ensure every time you just load up with the center back of the heel with always the top part at the roller. Yeah, so that is the little tips for you to printing, during printing, and how to load up this sock. Yeah, so this is our third generation of printer and how it works. So the operator is always standing here, upload the sock, and offload the sock after printing. Yeah, that is how this printer works. So no need that the operator to upload the roller, offload the roller anymore. What the operator needs to do is only upload the sock, offload the sock. Yeah, that is how it works. So once you don't need the heating, the preheating, then you can change the rotating direction with the clock direction, not the anti-clock anymore. And once you do the clock direction, after printing, this roller will turn back to my position here, what I'm standing here. And then I just offload these printed socks and hang in there to the trial later, what you see just now. And then load up again the new sock, and it will turn automatically with the continuously working. Yeah, so that is how this third generation printer works. And here is the fourth generation of our printer. So you can see the difference already compared with the third generation of the printer. From the outlook, it's already different. And the big difference is that now you see it's only 2 rollers, right? So during printing, it is just switch with these 2 rollers. So some customer, if you don't have enough space and also you don't have so many quantity of the order support to running this machine, and then you could just choose this one. And this one, the advantage is this roller length could be adjustable. So it could be customized. And now what you see, this length of this roller is a little bit longer than what you saw just now with the third generation. Third generation, we have 60 centimeters long of the roller. And here, with this fourth generation of printer, CO6000 Pro, the length, the standard length of the roller is 70. So 70 centimeters long. And what is the advantage of this? Here, you see the center motor drive. It's standing here, but it's movable. So it's movable to backwards a little bit with 30 centimeter space. So that's why that here the roller length still have another 30 centimeters longer space to get the alternative option of the length for the roller. So maximum of this roller length, you could choose 100 centimeter. So that is the advantage. And the other advantage is that same as the third generation of the roller of the printer, so the diameter of this roller could be multiple choice. So it supports from 60 millimeter diameter to 72, 73 millimeter to 82 millimeter. So different diameter of the roller, it's the multiple choice. Just based on what you need, what your exact application involved, and then you choose the proper printer. So here is always the operator's position to offload the sock and load up the new one. Let's see, this one is finished printing, and you use the new one and load up to the sock. You see, yeah, from this angle you can see clearly. Then load up the sock. You see, here I have the laser line to assist me to get the proper position and stretch this sock to proper position here. And here, this line also could assist me ensure that the center back of the heel will be aligned with this line. So now it's a little bit twist. I need to adjust a little bit. And after you got the proper position of this sock, and check again, ensure all these knitting lines are straight. Yes, straight. It needs to be straight, cannot be twisted, otherwise it will impact the final outlook after printing. Okay, so now this sock is setting up like this. So this laser this laser device is helping you with the positioning for printing on the sock. Yeah, you get, for example, you have the logo, and that logo needs to be just below this rib, around 2 centimeters away. Then you could just use, you see, you just a little bit of the laser to the position here. Yeah. Okay, so according to the different request,为什么会动？ Yeah. Here, let's see. I'm adjusting the laser. Yeah, to get the just underneath of this rib with, let's say, okay, 3 to 5 cm. Okay, so for example, assume here I have the artwork. So the printing artwork needs to be printed at this position. Then once you get the artwork, ensure that logo position will be here. And now we set up with the laser to get the correct position here to print. So this laser, the function is to assist you get the proper position with the artwork design. So this is how it works. And here, okay, for example, this is the design, what I have. Yes, this is the design, what I have. And we just, and I press the button to switch this roller. And previously it was already, the printing position is with the printed one. And now I press the button, it switch with the new uploaded one. And then I just click print. And now you see the cartridge is ready to coming back. And now printing starts. And now printing finished. So if anyone counts how many time it costs, and after printing it switch back for the operator to offload. And then this operator just can offload this sock for the next process. So here, once it's ready, you could just now using this file, okay, to this rack and hanging there for the next step. You see? You could see how the printing quality it is. You see here, the line is sharp, right? And all the details there, you could see clearly, right? And also, line is sharp and clean and neat. Yeah. So this is how it works. So let's see again. With this new blank sock uploaded to the roller, and how fast you could reach and how higher quantity of the output you will get. So once I upload this sock, here the hue part is standing out, right? So according to my clarification just now, this is not allowed. No, it's a big no. But here you need to stretch a little bit and keep it flat. And now it is with the proper setting. Okay, and then you sure every part is in the proper position. And then here is the printed artwork. And now it's ready load up. And keep this button, run, and switch this uploaded sock to the printing position. And you get your file. Yeah, you choose one file and just easy and quick operation. Click, it's done. And now it's coming out. Let's see how fast its printing speed is. So one time, one piece. Okay, so within 20 seconds, right? I remember it's just like 17 seconds. And now, printing is just finished. Quite simple, right? Yeah, and then just offload it. Now, what I said just now is once you pull it out, you have to be careful and cannot like this sock bunch back. Cannot. Must be gentle and soft. So once you pull it out, this hand just pull back of this paper and ensure this sock will coming out smoothly. Now you see at the moment, once it split up with this paper, cannot just bunch back. Now it's what it should be. Yeah. Yes. So here it is. So this is, and once you have the multiple printing work, to print. You can just set up the proper quantity with the printing file. It will continuously working. So these rollers will continuously working after printing. It will switch back, and with the new uploaded, switch back again for ready print. And now let's try again. So once you load up the sock, you need to be sure the knitting line, the knitting yarn of this gouge needs to be straight. So yeah, here, yeah, just one time. I'm familiar with it. So once I put it, upload it, I just make the gouge with the straight direction. And then here, this laser line assists me with the ending printing position. And here is the center back of the heel part, always aligned with this laser line. Yeah, okay, now it's done. Switch to the printing position, and here with the software, I choose the artwork. Okay, this artwork, this width, you see, this artwork, the width is always for 25.7 or 25.8 centimeters. That is the proper measurement for this 82 millimeters diameter of the roller. So this length of this artwork, according to your actual sock length, after it's loaded up to this roller with the stretching measurement. Okay, then the easy button click, print. Then it will start printing. And the cartridge is ready and moving out. And now the print head spray. You see? So it's only like 17 seconds. It's only 17 seconds per piece. Yeah, let's see how, let's see. Okay, now you see what my foot is with this pedal. I keep pressing it, and once I press it, the pedal, and then I can easily move the roller, you see? Yeah, for your checking if the whole round of the artwork is printing properly. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, with the bomb here, you can see clearly the two layers, and also with the small stars. Yeah, how the details looks like. And even here, the small dot. Even here, the small dot is obviously, right? Okay. Let's pull it out. Slow and gentle. Yeah, another sock printed. So is that easy? Yes, I think so. Do you agree? And now it's just finished printing. Okay, and some customer might notice that we just wrapped this roller, the paper onto the roller. So what is the function of this paper, if anyone knows? If anyone knows the function of the paper, you can just let me know, and you can just type the answer there in the comments area. Yeah, let me see if anyone knows this function of this paper. Yeah, we just print 3 pieces, right? 3 pieces of the sock with all our print. And you see some colors of the ink. It is just go via the fiber and stained more or less to the paper, right? So it just with the print. And if I just scratch it, a little bit color will stain to my finger. And that is the same reason that once you upload the new sock of the white color, it might get the color stained at the inside of your new sock. So avoid this color stained to the new upload of the blank sock, and then this paper needs to be thrown away like this. So what you need to do is by using a new paper, yes, to wrap it. So you could see this paper, we already did the preparation with this adhesive tape with double side. So once I wrap it, and then I just get rid of this top side of this adhesive tape. And then wrap it, and now this new one will be done. Yeah, and then at this, the top of the roller, I need to fix it. So once I wrap it, I just tap it to fix. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And why I made this one, it's also for the operator. Later, once you pull out the sock, yeah, once you pull out this sock, you will just grab at this toe part of the sock. But if with the inside of this tape, I can easily just grab this one and get this sock pull out. Will be easier. Okay, that is the function of why we need to wrap this paper onto this machine, onto the roller. Yeah, this is how this 4th generation of the printer works. And now you can see here the operator is starting print for the new day with the orders, with the actual production orders. This is the 3rd generation of the printer. So with the 4 rollers. And what you see now is the 4 rollers COAT 210 Pro working for the real production. You see, all the finished printing sock will be hung here. And once it is printing, and she is standing there always to get the preparation for the next printing job. Yeah, and someone might doubt, okay, what she is printing, what's the material she is printing for? That would be a good question. Yeah, that would be good. So what she is printing now is with the wool material, the wool sock. So actually, our printer is suitable for any material like polyester, cotton, wool, and nylon. So all these kind of items actually is suitable by printing, by using our printer. Just different material will be with the different ink. Yeah, and for sure, the process, the working process will be different. Okay, so based on this kind of the variety of the material like polyester, cotton, nylon, wool, the polyester is the much easiest one for the printing process. Okay, so polyester, we normally use the sublimation ink. And the working process is very easy. Like for the sock, it's only need the blank sock, then printing, and then heating. The whole process will be completed. It's done. Yeah, just that simple. It's very easy to get the polyester sock to be printed. Just only 2 steps for the working process. Printing and heating. It's done. And what she is doing now, you see, it is the wool material. So the wool material, and with the ink, we will use the acid ink. Yes, the acid ink. But the working process will be similar as the nylon, as the cotton material. So it's a little bit longer process compared with the polyester. So this wool, this material, actually what you saw is just the printing process. But before that, it's already made the pre-treatment. So you cannot feel it. But here, what I grab in my hands is the wool fabric, the wool sock. It's already finished with the pre-treatment. So the first step for doing this wool socks printing is need to do the pre-treatment. It needs to be soaked with some chemical. And after that, you just get the spin dry and drying. So 3 steps before printing. And with these 3 steps, you will get the sock like this. And now it feels like a little bit rough, a little bit hard, stiff. Yeah. But why we need to do this pre-treatment? It is because once you did the pre-treatment with the chemical absorbed to the fibers, in deep of the fibers, and later during printing, this is just after printing, and the ink sprayed to the surface of this sock. But with the chemical in the pre-treatment, this ink will go deep inside of the fiber. To be sure that later, after printing, we need the steaming process. So needs to be sure that in the steaming process, all these inks not only stay on top of this material, but goes inside of the fiber deeply to get the better absorption, to get the final image quality, but better color and better color fastness. Yeah, that is the function that we have to do the pre-treatment before printing. So for this wool fabric and cotton socks and nylon socks, so all these materials are similar. character. So not only printing and heating, but also the pre-treatment and after printing need the finishing process. So the finishing process, it's involved like drying, steaming, drying again, and then washing, finishing, and drying. So with all these different steps of the working process can make the whole complete working process for the wool sock, for the cotton sock, and nylon sock. So remember, with this kind of wool and cotton and nylon, it needs longer process. So the polyester is only one, it's super easy, just 2 steps. While others needs multiple steps. Yeah, that is the working process difference. Okay, so with the ink, of course, they are different. Like what I said, polyester, we use the sublimation ink. And the wool sock, we use the acid ink. And for the cotton, we use the reactive ink. So that is a kind of the similar as what we do for the dyeing process for the fabric. Yeah, and now you see she is replacing the paper because the previously already stained with the color, with the ink. Yeah. So once you wrap this paper, you must pay more attention of the tension. So it could not be just too tight. You could hardly move it, or it is too loose. Otherwise, it will impact later the printing quality. You see what she threw out just now. Yeah, printing speed is very fast, right?这个还是3支差不多。这个大概多少支？Okay, so now what she threw up just now, the paper, it's with stained color like this. So how many pieces of the sock after printing? Then you need to get the replace of this paper. It depends. It depends how darkness of the artwork is, how light of the color you print. So just now we already printed like this much of the socks, and then we replace the paper like this. So it will be around like so like 20 pairs, and then you just replace this paper. Yeah. So you can see that with this third generation, the 4 rollers of the printer, actually the printing efficiency is quite good. The printing speed is fast. And during this printing moment, the operator can get preparation for the next sock. So it will be continuously working without any stop. So during the break, she offloaded the sock. Here, it is started printing already for the next one. That is also the challenge for the operator, because it has to be get the next printing sock done during this few seconds of the printing moment. Otherwise, she has to pause the machine and get the adjustment for the new load up. So, and some customer might ask, okay, so if you wanted to, if I wanted to print, what kind of the artwork, what kind of the picture formats I should supply to print? Actually, it doesn't matter. So what you need is just any picture you shoot. For example, here we have a very cute, kitty, right? Yeah, and her name is Caramel. Yeah, very cute. Now you see how she looked like, how she's staring at me. Yeah, so this is your daily with your pet, with your lovely kitty. And once you take this picture, and then you just make the design according to the Photoshop. You just made the waist as the 25.7 centimeters and with the length based on actual the sock length. And then you get the design. You see? You see? The caramel now is becoming the artwork. And then you just print. And this is what I got with different designs for caramel. Now, here you go. So caramel now is printed on the sock, right? And with another design, you see. So that's simple and easy, right? So only a kind of simple picture. So only a kind of a simple picture. Only this picture or this picture, yeah, the lovely moment she gave you. Now you see how she looked like me, staring at me. She's not satisfied with me, I know, because I didn't give her enough food. Okay, and then you made the artwork like this. And then you got the sock like this. So actually, what you shoot, how your picture look like, and how the design look like, and then how the final sock you will get with the customization. So that is how simple it is. Just a picture, a design, and then you come with what you want. And also, someone might ask, yeah, I know the sublimation sock. Yes, sublimation sock compared with our 360-degree seamless one, you could see, and we will give you the comparison. You see, this is the back side of this sock. So here is the sock knitting line. But you see the artwork here, it is a complete one, not split up, right? Well, what I have here in my hands, I also have now here we have the exact same sock. So this sock, the design, the knitting design are the same. It's same, exact same. Just this one, we are using our seamless digital printer to print with the same design artwork. It's still the caramel cat, right? Well, this one, we are using the sublimation. We are using the sublimation heat press. So you can see the color. First, we compare the color. Yeah, how the color look like. This caramel cat with this seamless digital printer printed, it is still alive. Well, this one, I don't think so. And also, you see the light color is light, And here the color compare with the original picture. This is more alike the original picture, right? And later we can compare with this picture. So what's the original picture look like? So you see, this is the caramel cat, and this is how it looks on the seamless digital printing sock, and how it look like in the sublimation sock. So you could see the big difference already, right? This is more alike as the original one. Yeah. So this is the first difference, the color, the whole outlook. And then you see here at the side seam, there is a white gap. The white mark, it's obviously a line goes through the whole sock. You see? You see? And also we go bottom. What do you see? Yeah, this caramel cat is not a complete one. It's split up, right? It's split. So not a complete design anymore. It just changed. Now this is the complete design, but this is not. It's split up. And also, you see these are the same sock, and this yarn still alive. And it has the stretchability, but here it's like plain and dead, right? The fiber dead after the high temperature heating. So you see the two seams. And this one, you see the design is totally ruined. It's split up. It's just cut it down. So once I wear it, assume I'm wearing. And this is the outlook I wear. And this is the outwear. So you could see here, you could see the artwork, the caramel cat was spread. And you could see the gouge of this background color of the black, and this artwork split up a little bit. But here, you can see it's still, you even could not see the underneath young color, right? But this one is obviously, right? So, you see here, you see here. So this is the difference from the sublimation ink to the 360 degrees of the seamless digital printing sock. They are totally different. From the color-wise, from the fiber alive-wise, and from the side seam-wise, they are not look alike. Yeah. So this is the customization. So any pets, any lovely moments during the life, you could just shoot it and take the record. For example, like our handsome technician here, Mr. Zhang. Now you see her smile. Yeah, and what you see, and now it's look alike. It's look alike. Yeah, so any moment, any lovely moment during your life, you can just take a record and you shoot the picture and you make the design and then you print. You will get the customer's sock, the customization one, Yeah. So any innovation idea during life, and you just observe the life daily, and any interesting things, any lovely moment, you could just use it, take a record, take the picture, and make it as the artwork with the certain measurement. Then use our printer. You could just print it out as the unique one you have. Yeah, this is how our printer works, and this is what's the difference of the polyester sock of the seamless digital printing one compared with the sublimation one. Okay, so just now we were introduced you some brief knowledge, like how the printer works, and also what's the material suitable for what kind of the ink, and what the working process is. So different material, different ink, and with different material also the working process is different. So based on your requirement, then coming back to us, and we will work out with the suitable printing solution for you. Here is Tina, and here is YouTube channel of Colorado. Welcome all of you to subscribe us, and with the YouTube channel Joan Colorado, and also you can follow us and watch our live. Yeah, and also you can just visit our website www.coloradotech.com. Write email to us. Any question, any doubts, any idea, any about your opinion, and you can share with us. So write email now, right now, without any wait. We are here always waiting for you. This is Tina. Okay, so now you could just look around this production status, and here what you saw, what you are seeing now is the third generation of the printer for the actual printing daily. And here you see it is with the second generation of the printer running for the production. That is the very old-fashioned one, but we're still using it because, like what I said at the first beginning of our life, that we put all these kind of different model of the printer here to support our customers. And we need to be sure that we could prioritize resolving any printer problem for our customer. And also here with this running machine, even the old-fashioned model, and we could just work out and provide the optimal color solution for printing. Because we have still a lot of old customers running with the old machine. The new upgraded the sock printer is just coming out since 2022. So before 2021, and customers still using this machine. So here you see this roller holder. It's holded the ready printed roller, and she needs to upload the roller with the sock to the machine. Yeah, so you see that now she is adjusting. She is adjusting the sock and needs to be sure the whole round of the sock is set up properly. Especially the heel part, it needs to be flat. Now she's still checking, right? And after confirm that the hue part is flat setting, and then it could start printing. So this process costs some time. And now setting is finished, and she's going to print. And now you see the most difference from the current upgraded one is that here with this one roller, it could print just one pair of the sock one time. And that needs around 50 to 60 seconds. And also with the adjustment of the setting for the sock. So the total cost will be like, 2 minutes. And now, during the printing, she is uploading the new roller with the sock. And now it is done for finish the printing. So hold it, the roller, and upload the new one. So actually the setting, it could be increase a little bit efficiency. So once your operator is familiar with it, and then the efficiency also could improve a little bit. And now it start printing, but the ready printed one, she's offloading the sock and hanging there and go for the next working process. And now upload the new sock. So actually, during the printing time, this operator needs to offload the sock and upload the sock to the roller. It is also the challenge for the operator. Needs to be quick. Yeah, once she's quick and she has a little bit space for break time during the printing. And now printing is done. And she needs to offload the roller and put it to the holder and upload the new one for the next printing job. Okay, so and here what you see here is the conveyor system with the pin here. So what is the function, you know? Yes, that is the oven. That is the heating oven. So this heating oven is to cure the color for the polyester. Let's see, go. Yeah, follow me. Let's go and see how this oven works. Here. What you see now is the oven. This is the heating oven for the polyester sock. So with this heating oven, it requested the electricity 3 phases with the industrial electricity 3 phases, and according to different area, like America, it will request 240 voltage, and with the European or other places, it will be the 380 voltage. So 3 phases, the industrial electricity with 240 voltage to 380 voltage, different. It could be alternative option, and then you could get this one running, and it's suitable. It is a must equipment for your polyester sock. So after the polyester sock is finished printing, it needs to be hung here of this. You need to hang it here and go inside to the oven. And once it's coming out from the oven, it costs 3 to 4 minutes. Yes, you didn't hear wrong. It's just 3 to 4 minutes for the polyester sock of the heating. And during these 3 to 4 minutes, the color will be cured. And then the whole process of the polyester sock printing will be done. It's done. Just simple and easy, right? Yeah. So this heating oven needs to be set up with 180 degrees and to adjust some speed based on the actual sock's thickness. With the light sock of the knitting, then maybe 2.5 minutes will be okay. And for a little bit thicker one, and it needs around 3 to 4 minutes cure. And don't forget, with this sock, during heating, it will coming out with the fume, and you need this exhausted fan. So set up with this exhausted fan and get rid of the fume. And also, you could have alternative option like this industrial fan. You can set it up like that. So now, with the not working and we just open one exhausted fan, it's enough. Yeah, so this is the relevant equipment for the polyester one. Yeah, so polyester sock, the process, you need the printer, and then you need this oven. That's it. Okay, so here you also can see, the steamer. Yes, this is for the cotton sock, nylon sock, and the wool sock. Yes, and here, let's see. Here, this bigger one, it's also the heating oven, but the difference is, compared with the polyester one, this could contain this whole tile inside into this oven. You see, yeah, you see how big of this room is. Yeah, so use this tile hanging with the ready printed cotton socks, nylon socks, or wool sock, and then you just send it to the oven. You see here, I will send it to the oven. Yeah, a little bit heavy for me to pull it. And now, this oven will fit for the Yeah, so later, once it's ready to finish printing, and then send all this here, this is the heating oven. For the cotton, it's only for the cotton, nylon, and the, yes, wool. And after heating here, and then you just send it to there, the steamer for steaming. So this steamer, it has the same room. And once after the heating, the sock is dry, and then sent to the steamer for steaming. And the steaming time normally around 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah, and this is the parameter of the steamer. So after steaming and also back to the heating oven, and then you will get this dry sock. This dry sock. And here, you see, this is what the printed one, just now what we saw, right? And now after steaming, and this color a little bit darker, right? So you can compare. So that means after steaming the process, the ink actually goes deeply inside of the fiber already and absorbed already the sock here. Now we just get one, and we can have a comparison. Is that visible or obvious? Yes, here, from here you could see. This is just after printing, a little bit pale and dull. And here with the ready steamed, yeah, the color is bright. And after washing, it will be nicer. And now you see the two of them, right? So this is already semi-finished. So after, later, once this whole chart is done, and then we will send it to the heating oven, what we saw just now, for dry them. And after drying, it will be sent to the steamer for steaming. And steaming need around 20 minutes to 22, like this for this one. Yeah, after that, it's still wet and need to send back to the oven again, and you will get this. But now, it's not the time that you can wear it, but still, you need to send them for washing process. The washing process costs around 7 turns, or sometimes you can just shorten them in 6 turns. So depends, 6 to 7 turns washing, finishing. Then you will get the final sock of the wool. Then the whole process will be completed. Yeah, so that is what we saw just now, the different material of the sock with the different relevant equipment. So for the polyester, and the only relevant equipment is the oven, is the heating oven. Yeah. And then for the cotton and the nylon and the wool material, then the relevant equipment will be, yes, the bigger heating oven and also the steamer and also the washing facilities. But we suggest you can just find a local washing mill to wash it for the washing process. So during the process of the washing finishing, you could get the good color fastness of this wool or cotton or nylon. Yeah, so that is the whole process with the different material and what the equipment it's related. Okay, and now let's see. Yeah, we are now doing the soak oven heating. So now you see the left side. The left side you're seeing now, yeah, this is the ready printed one. So from here you see the left side is always the just printed socks, and the right side is coming out with after heating. So you see how big difference the color is, right? Yeah, how big difference of the color. So that's why polyester needs the high temperature for heating to cure the color, and then the color will pump out during the high temperature. So without the high temperature heating, then the color is still, it's always dull and pale. So only after the high temperature heating, then the color will pump out with bright and vibrant. Yeah. Okay, so you see this process will cost around 3 minutes. Let's see. It will go one by one with the printed one. Yeah, now with all this printed one, and will go inside of this oven. Yeah, let's see how long it will cost. Let's prove. Yeah, so for this ready baked sock, and now with this device, it will just automatically drop to the cotton, and for later the packing process. And now you see the sock is coming. It's just coming out. Now you see the film already, right? So that's why we need you to set up the exhausted fan to get rid of this film. So once it's coming outside at this entrance, and then you set up the exhausted fan to get rid of this film. So for this sock, we need around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for curing. Okay, and here what you see, it is the preparation stage. So each morning, yeah, you need to get some preparation work for this paper. That is the paper for the operator later using during the daily printing. Yeah, this is the actual working for this sock printing. You see, the machine is just continuously turning itself, and the operator is just standing here without any moving, and then upload the sock. And someone might think that just now what we saw, the cotton sock process, is too complicated and also involves so many complex stage and also the equipment. Then we are now just trying our different printing solution. So here we are trying that for the cotton sock, if we have the better solution for our customer by shorten the period of the whole process and also make the process easier, then we did the test for the cotton sock by using the pigment ink. And now it is the pigment ink. And now it's the pigment ink. Yeah, you see what I grabbed in my hands. These are all the pigment ink. And here also. And this is also the pigment ink. So once these pigment ink standing together with the normal cotton by using the reactive ink, you could see the difference. So from the color-wise, this one is more active, and the details, you see the little angel. You see the little angel, the cheeks, the blue eyes. Yeah. And also these arms, her hands, and also the thousands of layers of these flowers. So it's just alive, right? And also color-wise, it is bright. And this pigment ink, it's not worse. It's not worse. It's just not that much good, but it's not bad, right? So with this pigment ink, then the whole process will be shortened. And you still remember what's the process for the cotton with the reactive ink? That is first soaking with the pre-treatment. So soaking, spin dry, and drying with the pre-treatment. And then printing, and then drying in that big oven we saw, and then steaming and drying again, and then washing process and dry. So it costs 9 steps. Forget this normal cotton with the water-based ink, reactive ink process. And then you have to be sure that the local government allow you to get this water, the wastage water collection, and for the environmental protection issue. Well, this what we tested for the pigment dye, for the pigment ink on the cotton. Then the whole process will be shortened only 3 steps. Yeah, the whole process of this pre-treatment still same as this cotton. So with the soaking, spin dry, and drying, that is 3 steps including together as the pre-treatment. And then printing. And after printing, this one, pigment ink, it only needs to be high temperature heated, like the polyester one. So this one needs the heating temperature like 150 degrees. That's enough. So the whole process is completed. So if you have any request for the cotton sock printing, you could think about this pigment ink of the printing solution. Well, compare with the water-based reactive ink, the color may be a little bit dull, but from the process, it will be advantageous. And here, with the reactive ink, this cotton sock, printed sock, the color fastness could reach grade 4, while this one a little bit lower grade, like 2 to 3 grade. So if you can accept the color fastness with lower grade, and then this pigment will be the good choice as well. So just based on what exactly the customer's request and also the local government or the local market request. And then you can choose different printing solution for your customer. Yeah, so that is the acknowledge for this reactive ink and for this pigment ink, the pigment ink print. You see, actually from the color-wise, it's not bad, right? Here. And even the details of this line still sharp. It's sharp enough, right? And also the small dots you see here. The small dot, it's also neat and clean. Okay, so that is the general idea that who we are, what we do, and what service we could supply, and how these printers working like, and what the relevant equipment needs to be selected and working with together with this printer. And that is all these kind of information we share today. And here, this is Tina, and here is the YouTube channel of Colorado. Our YouTube channel ID is Joan Colorado. Welcome all of you to subscribe us, subscribe our YouTube channel, and follow us. And every week we will have twice a week the live, and welcome all of you to watch our live. We will share the current and upgraded information for the seamless digital printing item. Yeah, either the upgraded printer or the upgraded function. And also we will show you during the live that how these printers work with the actual production status. This is Tina, and you can just subscribe us, and also you can visit our website www.coloradotech.com. So far for today. Goodbye for now. See you next week. Bye.